You can go ahead and start. Yes, of course. We can read this one. Oh, hi, boys and girls. I'm glad you're back tonight. You know, Little Lion and Henry were the ones that chose our books for us tonight. Do you remember yesterday when we read about friends and how much friendly and friends these two little things are? He was my first little friend, and then Henry came along, and Henry was my second little friend, weren't you? Yes, but he became really good friends with Little Lion. So here's our story for tonight. It's called When the Sun Rose, and I'm going to put you two little lions right here next to each other, and I'm going to read a story. When the Sun Rose is a book by Barbara Helen Berger, and it's about two friends. And inside the book, I found out when I opened it up that it was one of my birthday books for Teacher Courtney. It was one of her friends that gave her this birthday book when she was only 4 years old. So this is one of Courtney's very, very favorite stories. When the sun rose today, a friend came to visit me. She came in a carriage bright as the sun. Even the stones on the road were shining. Here comes her friend. Wait a minute, is that a lion? No wonder you lions picked that out. Her lion stopped at my gate. Look at the little playhouse she lives in. Look at that huge, beautiful lion. Then she got out of her carriage and came to my door. I opened it and said, "Come in." The lion came in with her. I was a little afraid. Yet his feet were quiet as sunlight on the floor, and my whole playhouse was warm. Can you see the two dolls? We sat down and had some honey cake and tea. The lion had blueberries with cream. The dolls having tea together too. Then our dolls traded dresses. The lion purred. They're the dolls. And they're the girls, the two friends, reading books together. And we made rainbows all day. Oh, look. She is painting her friend, and she is painting her friend. Then my friend had to say goodbye. Her carriage was gold as sunset. The lion is licking her to say goodbye. He must have had a good time. "Will you come again?" I asked. "Yes," she said, "I promise." All the way I watched her going home. Even the stones had long shadows. She was a little bit sad to see her friend leave, wasn't she? Now it is dark. My friend is gone, but she will keep her promise, I know. For the rainbow we made still shines on the wall. And and my house is full of roses. That's a wonderful book about good friends, isn't it? And thank you to Brooke Winkler, Courtney's friend, who gave her this book. Brooke Winkler had a little boy in our school. Isn't that amazing to still have this book, When the Sun Rose? I have another book I'd like to share with you also. Are your mommy and daddy your friends? I think they are. They're good friends of yours, aren't they? And this is a little bit about a friend of a friends for mommy and daddy that you have. And so this is all the different little children just like you. And this book's name is The Wonderful Things You Will Be by Emily Winfred Martin. When I look at you and you look at me, I wonder what wonderful things you will be. See how they're holding balloons and they both have balloons? They look like good friends. When you were too small to tell me hello, I knew you were someone I wanted to know. And that's her daddy. He already knows he likes her and he wants to know her and be her friend. For all of your teeniness couldn't disguise a heart so enormous and wild and wise. This is the first time there's ever been you, so I wonder what wonderful things you will do. Will you stand up for good by saving the day? Will you tell a story that only you know? This reminds me of when some of us were in the Nutcracker this year. They're on a stage and the boys and girls are wearing costumes and there's scenery. And there's a little boy looking for his mom and dad out in the audience. Did you do that? Will you learn what it means to help things to grow? They're planting a garden. That's something you could do at home. Will you learn how to fly to find the best view? Or take care of things much smaller than you? I'm a good friend of my grandchildren, and just very recently we made little clothes together for our stuffed animals. Just like that. I know you'll be kind and clever. Oops. Oh my goodness. It's a hard page to turn. And bold. And the bigger your heart, the more it will hold. That little boy is reading stories to all his stuffed animals and all his friends. When nights are black and when days are gray, you'll be brave and be bright, so no shadows can stay. Then you will discover all that there is to see. Look at that boat with the big balloon taking him out into the, maybe close to the moon, but out into the night sky. And become anybody that you'd like to be. Let's see some things that maybe you might like to be. Oh my, look. There's a robot and a fairy. There's a zebra and a pencil. A pencil. There's Little Red Riding Hood and there's the wolf. There's a cat, a crocodile, a ballet dancer, someone is a tree. There's an accordion and a panda, and look at that cat. And there she has a mask on, doesn't she? All these things that you can be. Let's see. And then I'll look at you, and you'll look at me, and I'll love you, whoever you've grown up to be. See the mommy holding her hand and the daddy holding her hand. They're so proud of her, and they're good friends. Well, today was a big day. You all did a hangout with your teachers. You saw all of your friends. It was a good day, wasn't it? I could tell you were so glad to see each other. And your teachers were so happy to see you too. So I'll see you tomorrow. I look forward to it. Good night.